sort of relationship do you have with yourself? A point brought up by David Goggins. And he's an ultramarathoner, to put it simply. And he says he hates running. And he believes in callousing his mind. And the things that he's done, being a ranger, Air Force, I'm not sure if it's combat controller or pararescue, and a Navy SEAL. He didn't like that stuff, but it was about discovering who he was. He said he didn't care about any war, but to discover himself, to see who he is, who he was, what he could become. And I think for some people that don't make no damn sense. And me, I'm still marinating on that. Because I wonder if it's a thing about discovering what your definition of life is, what your role is, and what things that already are, and things that already are. Because the war's going to keep on going. Muslim sand nigger scum are going to keep on killing. It's just a matter of time before something kicks off something else. Seems like my nigga Little Kim from North Korea wants peace, so Trump, China, and him signed some shit yesterday, so we'll see how that goes into effect. Relationship do you have with yourself? Because what's giving you the excuse that, you know what, I can't earn $1 more an hour, I can't run a mile or another mile, or I can't do one more rep, or I can't make a phone call to someone that I care for? I'm too busy. And Goggins doesn't try to fight you with that on those points, because if you believe that, that's what you believe. And I agree. If you feel like eating Twinkies and fucking drinking Coke, hydrated with Coca-Cola, are your optimum and final form of life, so be it. Let it be, yo. I'm not here to change your mind. Hey, you want to do that? Go ahead. You want to shoot up heroin? Fuck it. Go rob banks? Hey, go ahead, man. But be prepared for what will come, what is gonna come from those choices. No, you're not gonna get a pity party. Oh, you don't understand, man. I had it really rough. Running to me from prison like that. Instead, I'll probably reply with, man, how's the anal? Is it good? Is it unlimited? Is it everything you hoped for? And even for me, I know that I'm lacking and slacking. That's what I'm talking about. Could I make more sales? Yes. Could I snort some caffeine and inject some Red Bull into my veins? Ain't possible. Get more shit done. But I'm holding myself accountable for what I've designed so far in life. Just a thought, man. You know, I appreciate a motherfucker that smiles, says good morning, minds their own business and is focused on doing whatever the fuck it is they're doing. And it bugs me when I see motherfuckers that are in the same building, the same business, the same home, the same area, someone who's getting after it and has the look of someone who's trying to survive another day in Auschwitz. And I've seen enough pictures of World War II history to see to remember that sort of glance. But in this case, in 2018, I want to say that the defeat is self-defeat. And when I see that, when I see that self-defeated face, you know, because we all have bad days. And sometimes we just have one bad day followed by another bad day, followed by a third one. And for some reason, like, the whole week or month could turn out like that. Simply from having a big heart or an open heart or just life. And I think when people are optimistic and smile and get after it, but if they're surrounded with such pieces of shit that are, oh man, you don't understand, man. That's the way life is, man. It's over, man. Don't even try, man. And that motherfucker, big smiley face person will just be like, yeah, you know what? You're right, man. You're right, girl. You know, trust nobody. And oh man, I think I believe that's not true. Yes, you could make it true. I think I could date 100 women in a row that will rob from me, steal from me, and attempt to kill me and just put negative ideas. I believe if I do that, to have that sort of selection, I would need to get some junkies, gold diggers, and Hillary supporters. Oh hell no. You're gonna just call me a Hillary supporter. Call me a meth head, but don't call me a Hillary supporter. Alright. But if you make yourself available to people from such crowds, I think you'll reap the, not the rewards, but the effects of such thinking, such community, such mindsets. And again, yeah, you come up with, oh man, but you don't understand, man, I'm poor, man, I grew up in the hood, man. My stepfather was evil, my stepmother was more evil. No love from mama, no love from papa. And I just stepped on the Lego this morning, oh my god. And I got 2 different baby mamas taking me to court. You don't understand. And if you really believe that's your final form, you're crushed, you're defeated, okay, well you are. Leave me alone, fuck off. You just keep on being a victim, keep on being a quitter. Not only have you failed, but you have become the failure. And I failed at many things, and I will continue to fail at things, but I will not choose to be a failure. Be like, well, I have failed, and that's enough. That's enough failing for me. What should I give you? Should I justify myself and tell you how much negativity I grew up with, was raised by, and surrounded by? All the quitters, the naysayers, the dream killers, the excuse makers, the gold diggers, the Hillary supporters. Remember, again, it's California. Oh my goodness. Down the street from Hollywood. And I could say, man, fuck this. Life's not fair. Or I could say, you know what? Is this yellow? Will this work? I think so. And just keep getting after it, man. I've seen things that, wow, man, made me, that have disappointed me in my species. Thinking, come on, dude, you're a man. You call yourself a man, a Latino, a proud black woman, proud black man, looking for la raza, for the community, or some shit like that. And I think when you're like that, you're one of these race-baiting fucking niggers, wetbacks, spics, faggots, cockeyed trannies, or white trash motherfuckers, or big nose Jews, or whatever other Muslim sand nigger motherfucker. That when you start representing that, I think there's some sort of hate right there. Oh man, we just call all that shit. Yes, I did. Because how can I say that? How can I call you a cracker, but I can't call him a nigger? How does that make sense? How is suicide rates over women, of women, more important than suicide rates of men? These are things to think about if you supposedly give a fuck about the poor, man. Brown hair. When you see homeless on the street, junkies, miserable faces on serving your coffee at Starbucks. Blue or gold. Get some water. What relationship do you have with yourself? What do you call in pain? What would you call bearable? What will make you tap into your inner pansy and say, oh, it's too hot, it's too heavy, I need a break? What sort of relationship do you have with yourself? I think it's important to reflect on that question, because I know for me, man, I just reflect on just the Sundays, man, that were lost. Like, oh, well, today's the Sundays, those are the days where, we just go to church and complain and pray for stuff, not take action, not read a book, not work out, not use a broom or get a pen and pencil and a paper pad so you could unfuck yourself, unclutter yourself, make yourself more effective, more valuable. Let's just pray or let it be, or let someone else do the praying and you just stand by. And seeing that sort of behavior over and over and over for years, and it took me a while to unravel that and be like, wait, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? How does this even work? It's like these, it's like a placebo, or even, oh man, this magical stone word around your necklace, and you'll never be stressed out ever again. Thinking, what the fuck? This will solve all your problems. This will balance you out. No, man. What are you about? But even in that question, what sort of relationship do you have with yourself? Even wonder about that question. Is it the ego with the being? And what do you call your ego or your being? Or is it something else? Your spirit, your chi, your inner Pokemon? I don't fucking know. Get after it, motherfuckers. No excuses. Go forward. Trump 2020.